Hi everybody, it's AMV Reverted Studios here once again with another V-Patch guide. I want to catch up on the leveling portion of this series because I know I've been slacking on that, so I'm just going to go through where I personally trained and where I recommend. So where we last left off, I was 152 and I was in Temple of Time. Now, I stayed there till 165. I kid you not, because between 140 and 155, I'd say that's probably one of the best places to be. Plus, you need to complete the Temple of Time prequest to move on to like the 5th job area and continue with the whole 5th job advancement thing. So it is a requirement. You need to do it. So you might as well stay there till at least 155. But then after you complete it, you get opened up to the Star Force portions of Temple of Time, which are a lot better. The Oblivion Star Force detour maps are really, really good. And that's what I used to get to 165 after I completed the Temple of Time prequests. It is a Star Force map, so you will need Star Force. I think it's only 90 Star Force, if I remember correctly. So it's not that bad. I mean, by now you should be starting to collect your endgame armor, such as like your Fafnir, Golux, stuff like that. Maybe you have a cape, shoes, gloves. Well, at least I'd hope you'd have a shoe and a glove. So it shouldn't be hard for you to get at least 90 to 100 Star Force. So stay at the Star Force Oblivion detour maps till 165. If you're starting to feel fatigued in those maps, I would suggest Monster Park. It is not that bad. I think at that point I was getting maybe 25 to 30% experience each run, and this was not with any boosts or anything like that, so it gave me a little push when I needed to see progress quickly. Also do your dailies, like Zakum, Horntail, Rudibus, Gila, stuff like that. Farm your Pianus, and just keep doing that till you're about 165. Once you've hit 165, you're going to want to go to the Stronghold area. I'm obviously training in this map. I think it is a lot better. First Drill Hall is, yes, it has platforms, but it's a lot less platformy than Second Drill Hall, and I can't complain with the spawn here. I really can't. I came here at, I believe, 165. This is a Star Force map. I think it requires 120 Star Force. But as you see in this video, the spawn is not bad. And they're a lot easier to kill than if you went to, like, Armory. And I don't know. I feel like Armory kind of sucks. The spawn isn't as good. I mean, the EXP is better, but the monsters are slightly harder to kill, and I don't really like the spawn there, so I decided to stay here. I'm currently not in this video, but right now I am currently 174, so I've got 6 more levels till 180. So I would just, watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube, come in this map with a party, at least one other person so you don't get lonely, talk to your guild, listen to music, and just grind out those last few levels, because once you hit 180, it is going to be a whole different story. At 180 to 190, if not 200, you're going to want to stay in Twilight Pyrrhion. More specifically, the Stumps and the Iron Masks. I heard the Stumps are a boss place to train now from 180 to 190. If not 200, I've heard some people training there till 200. Because the mixed golems got nerfed not only in like spawn, but their map got nerfed, so it's a lot more scattered, a lot more platformy, a lot more complicated. And even though I think they may have a little more experience than the Stumps, the spawn and the Stumps brings it all together and evens things out, and is a lot less like platformy than what happened to the mixed golems. So I would just stick with the Twilight Pyrrhion Stumps and Iron Masks from 180 to 190, if not 200. And of course, continue doing your dailies as you get stronger. You should be able to do like chaos bosses. Maybe have somebody bring you to CRA or like Helix or something like that. But yes, if you get bored at 190 and you don't want to stay at Twilight Pyrrhion and you've gotten stronger and your range is a little bit higher, you can go to the Haven areas. I think I stayed on the Hill 5 on my Iran from 190 to 200. I think it was Hill 5. That's where I stayed, but I don't know how good that map is now. But the Scrapyard Haven area / the, Hill 1 through 5. Find what meets your range best. Find the map that you like the most. Obviously, there's plenty of maps to choose from, so there's really no right or wrong answer. Do what you like the best. But that's the general area that you're going to want to be if you have higher range or you are getting bored of Twilight Pyrrhion. So you can stay in the Scrapyard Haven area from 190 to 210. Obviously, the further you go, the more complicated the monsters are, the higher level, the more HP. So you are going to want to make sure that you're staying on funding yourself. And keeping your range up. But yes, I think we're going to end it here because obviously I am nowhere near 200. I've still got like 30 levels to go, so we're going to end the training guide part off here. So I'm glad we caught up. I hope this was helpful in some way. This is AMV Reverted Studios. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.